Last minute kerfuffle. I've come into commentary with my mate Jamie. How are you doing today?
I've been fine and great. Just finished league race, so
That's
yeah,
good.
this was a last minute call.
Yeah. Very, very last minute call actually.
Yeah, uh, yeah. When I last time commentated, everything went wrong just because I streamed and hosted. But today, everything
We're
went
hoping for
fine.
better. We're hoping for better today.
Yeah. Yep. So we have few on an outlap, both passes out, AKL out, we have Kava Twin out, Callum out.
But a lot of people coming out of the pits right now, obviously to start their first, to go out to start their first fly of Q1. If you're new here, it's full qualifying followed by a 50% race. Feel free to join the league. There is a link in the description if I'm fully aware. If not, there will be links put into the comments, I'm sure, by one of the owners. But please let us know in the comments if anything's wrong with the stream. This is my first ever time trying to commentate anything like this, so I'm not sure if audio is on, I'm not sure if anything's on. But why don't you ride along with us for the first flyer of the day with Borju. As you can see, he's running down the main straight right now, coming up to turn 1. Brakes nice and early, hit the apex, and through all the way down to Eau Rouge now. Loads of people are starting their flying laps. The other Haas is behind him, his teammate, Young Shots, who had a bit of an abysmal race back at Silverstone, but I'm sure he's hoping to forget it. I'm sure he's hoping to move on now as he goes up Eau Rouge. Might have been validated there, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, and Kieran is starting his lap on fresh medium tires. I think he will be one of the top guys today. He won the last race in Britain in F2 and in F1. So I think he will be on top today.
Oh, I think there was a crash. Sorry to cut you off, Jamie, but I think there was a crash if I'm not aware. It might have been Bufferino Phil. He hasn't validated his lap, so he might have just gone slowly, but I might have seen him crash there. Let's check back on Borju. Why don't we? He's just running through the final few corners. His purple middle sector, obviously, as he's the only one who's finished the middle sector as his teammate goes past. He's invalidated his lap, actually.
Yeah, and right now, I guess both Ferraris are doing their laps. No, only one. VAR Rick is doing his lap.
As Chris is doing an out lap. Rick has just set the fastest first sector, as Borju sets his first time of a 1:46.1. Will it be enough?
That's really bad. Really bad. And David 1:43.5. That's a decent lap.
That's a very good lap, yeah.
As Callum goes for 1:44.0 and AKL 1:43.6.
As we have a yellow flag in sector 1. Not entirely sure what that's for. It might just be a slow car. It seems to be a Renault.
Oh, David is off.
David is off. Let's see what happened here. I think he might have had an off. I apologize for not actually getting that, but it seems that in the middle of sector 1, I don't know if you guys can see on the full map, we'll try and get onto one of the McLarens to go past it. He's gone off at Eau Rouge. Somewhere in Eau Rouge, David has unfortunately gone off, which means he is currently 15th and not ranked. Let's hope that some bad times come through so he can stay and go into Q2, but his car is gone. As we see VAR Rick smash everybody else. 1:41.5. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant lap.
Kieran is using mediums, so that's why he's on 1:43 flat. It's really good lap.
Still, yeah, still a very, very good lap, as you can see here. If we go to the details, fitted tyres, Kieran has only got his mediums on. I'm assuming he's saving softs, as we see one of the McLarens almost have a complete off there. Still running through, however. But Kieran's only running his mediums, so I think he has a lot more time.
Yeah, Jacobo goes third with 1:43.1. Decent lap. I think he will be... Oh, cleaning in the way of VAR.
Oh, very, very.
Yeah.
Must have been very frustrating for Chris there.
Yeah, he had a fastest first sector.
That must have been very annoying for him,
continue.
yeah. As he goes on. His lap hasn't been invalidated, which likely means that he's still going. He's still trying to get his lap, and he clearly hasn't backed off. As we see him go through finishing sector 2, and he still goes purple in sector 2 despite being cut off. Not a surprise there, and he's an esports player.
Yeah, his teammate is giving him some support by giving him
a tow. Yeah, very smart from the Ferrari boys there.
Yeah, they are aiming for 1-2.
No surprises.
Yep.
They're the esports team at this point.
These guys are really good.
Really too talented, as we see VAR Chris cross the line to go second fastest by 3 tenths. Ferrari 1-2 in Q1 at the moment. See how that pans out later on as we see Kieran peel into the pits. I'm assuming to change onto softs.
Yeah, and quick reminder, we almost have a full grid. We don't have... I don't know who we don't have.
Some players may not have come.
Are you driving for Alpine or Renault?
No, not this weekend. I wasn't able to for half of this week, but suddenly I was made available. But I didn't want to be rude and kick out Delta or Fasak from their seat. So I said I might as well do the commentary now that what's his name, Steve, had unfortunately not been able to come round.
Yeah, it was a last-minute call
for
us or for you, and I offered.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So our grid looks like now. It looks like this. Both Ferraris at the top. Kieran in P3. Jacobo in P4. Cavatwin P5, impressive from McLaren. They have not shown their pace for this season, as Bufferino Phil goes fourth. Then
Temp goes third with a 1:42.4. Still
really good.
Still 6 tenths away from the closest Ferrari. This is getting a bit ridiculous with them.
And Mercedes is fighting for the Constructors' Championship.
They're currently first.
Of course, both drivers are fighting for Drivers' Championship.
As we see Archie go third with a 1:42.3, still far away from the Mercedes, unfortunately. We still haven't seen any laps from any of the Alpine boys, nor Ando, as we see him going down Eau Rouge. I'm assuming this is his first flyer. As we have a yellow flag in Sector 1, it might just be AKL or Kieran going slowly there. Yeah, just to warm up his tyres.
Yeah, so Ando and Archie are fighting for the Drivers' Championship. Archie won race in Baku next week, so he needs really good result today to keep the
Drivers' title hopes alive. He's gonna need Jacobo or even his teammate to do bad, as they're also in the title fight. He's gonna have to wish bad luck on his teammate there.
Ando is backing off.
Seems so.
Too much traffic, there is Toxin.
He's got a Red Bull ahead of him. I'm assuming that's either Gleaming or Temp.
And there Archie goes right past Ando as he gives room.
As we also see the Renault doing his outlap. I'm assuming for his first flyer, which is 7 minutes to go. As we also see Fasak, I completely missed it, go 5th with a 1:42.9. People like Jacobo or Twin might want to go for another lap here, as There are 143-1. This should realistically be safe. It's a 19-player lobby. Only 4 of us go out, and 1 of them has already retired with David. So the likes of Toxan really need a good lap here as he crosses the line now to start a new lap. He's going to need a very, very good lap. With a 1:45.4 is not good enough, along with Borju.
Yeah, I think the guys in top 10 won't like start a new lap if they feel safe, because they won't use new softs. They will save them maybe in the Q3, because I think they're all of the drivers in Q2 are using mediums. So I think they won't do another lap. Okay, Farsak might be coming into pits, and Kieran just started his new lap.
Yeah, let's follow along with Toxan here. I think he has gone slower, as I saw on the lap indicator. It said that he had gone slower on his lap. So he really needs to improve here, or else he's not going to have a chance of making it into Q2, which would be a massive disappointment for Williams.
Yeah, Williams are fighting for the championship as well. Of course, because Aiden couldn't attend races or something like that. He, yeah, Toxan will replace him for this
Next
final
couple
few
races, yeah.
And yeah, Williams made a really good signing a week ago. They signed Jetpack, who is leading F2 championship.
Very good racer. As we see Toxan have a slide there. Let's see as he crosses the line. He goes 1/10 faster, but that's not enough. 2/10 faster, sorry, that's not enough. He's still in the drop zone despite David having retired. He might need to go for one more lap. As you can see, he's harvesting energy, so he might actually be going for back-to-back laps. He might not have enough energy for it though, as the lap is really long with a lot of straights. So
Kieran goes second. Really good lap.
What a lap!
Oh,
He's gone past the one of the Ferraris, which is a massive surprise. Should hold his chin up high there. Past an esports player.
yeah. Toxan is trying another lap. He was almost 2/10 faster on the first sector. So
Yeah.
let's see, can he go ahead of?
He's
Leaving?
He's 1/10 faster now in the second sector. So let's see as he goes down Puon.
Really good, really good, really good.
As we were talking though, Delta had set his first lap with a 44.9, which is 8/10 off the drop zone. Which, as we see Toxan go wide, he might have invalidated. No, he did not invalidate there. He might have lost a bit of time, and he's on low fuel mode. Almost on low fuel mode. He's on low fuel, so he might not have enough to make it towards the end, make it back to the pits actually, which would be a massive disappointment for him because there might be a ruling.
Something has happened.
Sector.
Puon.
Yeah, we have a Haas gone round Borju. Really unfortunate for him. He's in the drop zone at the moment as we see Toxan cross the line. 1/10 quicker again, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's simply not enough. He's going to have to stick it into lean revs and just hope. And just hope that he can get another lap in. I don't think he can make it back to the pits, get some more fuel and go for another lap. The lap is way too long here in Belgium.
Yeah, and if someone is new to these like league things and that stuff, as you can see, the guy leading the qualifying has retired into pits. That's just on purpose. They're like just not doing another lap. They don't want to like.
They don't want to waste any more sets of tires, and they don't want to have to just sit and wait in the garage. So they're out spectating now, essentially. It's almost like you see in real Formula One, where if Max sets a good enough lap in Q1, he won't come back out. As we see Archie do the same exact thing. The likes of Delta are really going to need to improve here, as he's gone 6/10 faster in Sector 1. So he could have a massive lap here. He really needs to improve as he goes a bit slowly through the middle section. Oh, and he's gone off. He's gone off and invalidated his lap, which is a real shame. He's retired. He's not going to have enough time for another lap. So that's Delta out. One Alpine out.
Yeah, and Jacobo is starting his lap. Oh, he's backing off. He's backing off.
Guess he's not starting a lap then. He's just gone set there. As we see Chris, Chris obviously just retire. There's 1 minute 50 left in Q1. So there's not much to do.
And Ando hasn't made any laps.
He's starting a flyer now. As Toxan also retires as he couldn't go faster. So I'm assuming that's Delta and Toxan and David out of this Toxan and Delta out of Q1.
And Borshu, he's out as well.
Borshu should be out.
How about Ando? Can he start a flying lap before the timer?
He has 1 minute and 18, 1 minute 15 to get to the line as he's going down Puon now. I think he might be able to. He's not using any of his ERS, really, but he has to be really careful though, not to bin the car or waste his tires trying to get to the line. You want to have some tires to start a flying lap, but all he needs to do is roughly a 44 or 43.5 to be absolutely safe here.
Yeah, Ando is a really good driver, one of the best in this league. I think he'll... Oh, there's Jacobo in the way. Oh, ooh, that's bad. Okay, so Ando will make one lap.
One more flying lap.
Yeah, he easily gets to Q2. Yes.
Would you say that's a bit of... Would you say that's a bit of Williams-Mercedes rivalry there? Jacobo trying to get in the way, ruin his lap. Trying to desperately do anything to get the constructors.
Yeah, big disappointment from Toxin.
Yeah.
Only 17th.
I'm sure it's a shame for them. Yeah.
That doesn't help Williams
at all. As we see Jacobo now go down the straight, and he crosses.
Let's see, Ando,
first.
Please.
Sorry, Ando. I meant Ando. Yeah. As he's actually gone a bit slower in sector 1. I'm assuming he backed off around sector 2, so...
Yeah, he backed off.
Sector 1 was a representative time. As obviously Q1 has now ended. Callum has not been able to get another lap in, which is a bit unfortunate for him, so he has to pray that Ando has a horrific lap here. Other people that are currently on flyers... Sorry, Callum has been able... No, he has not been able to. This lap will not count as the checkered flag is out for him. He's already passed the line too late. We see Ando reach the end of sector 2 now. He's gone 11 seconds faster, which would mean he's roughly on a 145, but obviously he backed off through sector 3, so I think he's comfortably through here. He should be through.
Yeah, I think David, Delta, Toxin and Borshu will all fall.
Unless Callum could also fall in there, as we see Ando cross the line now.
Not the best lap, 143.0.
Which is just enough. 8th place.
Puts him in P8. That's really good lap. Just for the Q1.
As we have our final standings here from Q1. Verrick in first. Second is Kieran. Third is Verchris. 4th is Archie, 5th is Temp, 6th is Jacobo, 7th is Fasak, 8th is Ando, 9th is Bufferinho Phil, 10th is Kawa Twin, 11th is AKL, 12th is Gleaming, 13th is Young Shots, EFL is 14th, and the 4 who have gone out are the 5 who have gone out, David, Callum, Delta, Toxan and Borju.
Yeah, big disappointment for Williams. Toxin needs to pick up places because Williams are fighting for the Constructors' Championship. So yeah, Toxin needs to make a great comeback.
He needs to. If Williams want to have any chance of making that Constructors' Championship dream, then they need Tuxen to have an absolutely brilliant race after this. As now we wait for all the drivers to come out the pits, as still quite early obviously in the session, only 10 seconds have passed.
Quick question. Oh, you're streaming into YouTube
Yes, I am.
channel. Yes. How many viewers we have?
Currently on the channel we've got 19 people watching. 20, like that. I'm assuming you've joined now. Oh, Ando got blocked on every lap, so that's why he didn't set a lap till so late. As we see Coward Twin and Young Shots go for their out lap, and a Mercedes, but it's not telling me who.
We have 19 people watching us. So first one to make a lap is I guess Temp. No.
I think Temp is out ahead. Yeah.
It's Shot. Yes.
Yeah, Young Shots. He is the farthest one ahead. Whoever's behind him is going to benefit from a massive tow unless they back off to get a bit of space. Haas are going to want a better Q2 or a better race than last week, as it was quite abysmal for them.
So what are your predictions for this race and for Q?
Ferrari won too, mate.
Get through and who will like?
I'd say getting knocked out here. One of the McLarens for sure. Young Shots. This isn't any offense to their driving ability, but from what I've seen, Young Shots, one of the McLarens. I'm not actually sure out of the rest of them. These are a lot of very good drivers. So we're going to have to wait and see, as someone's either going very slowly or that's a Mercedes who's completely stopped. Ando, who's binned it on his out lap, which is quite strange.
Yeah, I have a bit of predictions. I think, yeah, might be both. Okay, yeah, might be both like McLaren's dropping out, Claiming might drop out. He was like P13 in Q2. Bufferino Phil, I don't know, might get through. Young Shot will drop out, and I don't know about the others. They will get through, I guess.
Yeah, as we have Young Shots setting his first lap now. He's obviously gone purple sector 1, as he's the only one who has set a lap so far. I've seen many people coming up behind him. The two McLarens, a Red Bull, I'm assuming of Temp.
Ferrari.
Yeah, the Ferrari, as we haven't.
Oh, Young Shot going really wide on Puon.
Yeah, he did not invalidate there. He didn't invalidate there, which is a bit shocking. But regardless, I'm assuming he's going to go on with his lap. The Q1 lap was a 1:41.5, if I'm not mistaken. That was the best lap that we saw. So let's see how close he gets to that. I'm assuming he'll be a bit farther off, as most people were. These are esports players, it's no surprise. It's what they do for a bloody living.
Yeah, Young Shot will use softs, and as AKL will use softs, Claiming will use softs, Jacobo will use softs.
As you see, Young Shot set a 43.9. That is a bit of a slow lap, and I believe he can go faster, as EFH on the...
Kabatwin going
first on the mediums, 4/10 quicker than Young Shots on the softs.
And Temp invalidated his lap. Oh, Bufferino is...
Oh, yep, I've just seen that. That is a massive shunt for Bufferino. And Young Shots, who also went off into the wall. So we've just seen two people go off into the wall.
Fastest.
Yeah, that is a massive crash there.
Chris going fastest, 142.1 on mediums. That is absolutely brilliant.
That's ridiculous. That's just
And
ridiculous.
Ando going 142.8 with softs.
7
Like,
tenths
these
slower.
Ferraris are ridiculous.
He's not
Jacobo goes second.
42.804. 8 milliseconds quicker, as we see Verrick go even quicker than his teammate by 1/10.
With mediums.
With mediums as well. This is getting a bit ridiculous.
And Archie right now, let's see. 142.7. That puts him P3. Not that far off the pace. And so Jacobo in a good position for Williams, sandwiched by Mercedes.
Let's hope.
Vasak trying to make good lap here. Temp doing nothing right now. He's just getting out of the way. Bufferino still in the pits. Let's see when he gets out. Kieran doing lap. He will get really close to the top. I think both Ferraris will have 1-2 for qualifying.
Yeah, I think so as well. Even though it's on the mediums, I think the same thing will happen.
Archie retired.
His lap might not be good enough unless he did crash. I'm not entirely sure, but most people are going into the pits now.
Yeah, but Kieran is doing lap. Let's see what it is. 142.2, really close, with mediums.
I do apologize for the blacked out screen there. It's just that I've got a bunch of notifications, so it's blacking out the screen on the top left. So if you cannot see the leaderboard, it's Verrick in first, Verchris in second, Kieran in third, Archie in fourth, who has retired. Fifth is Jacobo, sixth is Ando, seventh is AKL, eighth is Cow Twin, ninth is Gleaming, 10th is Young Shots, 11th is Fasak, 12th is EFH, 13th is Temp, and 14th is Bufferino Phil, with majority of the field running mediums, which is a bit of a surprise.
And Temp, I guess he's coming out when Gleaming has pitted. Yeah, he has pitted. Temp needs to wait for Gleaming to get back into garage. And Temp, I guess he's coming out right now.
Yeah, he is coming out of the pits now.
Yeah, there is voice crack. I hate this. And Bufferino Phil back on track after his crash. He's the one in Alfa Romeo who really is a competitive driver. He really pushes the car into the limits. He has done a good job. Yeah.
Let's see towards the end of qualifying how others do, as we see Temp going out for his out lap now, as he hasn't set a lap yet. Bufferino Phil still has a bit to go. He still needs to desperately set a lap, as Fasak is also in the drop zone with a 43.9. However, he is on the mediums, so he might be eventually able to get past and get through into Q3. He must be really hoping for that.
Yeah, and I think Temp is right now one to watch, and as well as Bufferino Phil, who starts his lap. Let's see how this goes.
Yes, as we see Temp rounding Sector 2. Let's ride around with Bufferino Phil, who's going through now, going up Eau Rouge.
Brilliant run down up the hill.
As he goes through down the straight now.
It's a decent first sector for Phil.
He definitely can improve from here if there is enough time, which I don't think there is. Once again, if unfortunately guys cannot see it, First is Verrick, second is Chris, third is Kieran, fourth is Archie, fifth is Jacobo, sixth is Ando, seventh is AKL, eighth is Cowatwin, ninth is Gleaming, 10th is Young Shots, 11th is Fasak, 12th is EFH, 13th and 14th is Temp and Bufferino Phil.
But the last drivers, Temp and Phil, haven't set the lap, so we are just looking for Bufferino. Fastest sector 2 for Bufferino Phil.
He has a very good lap going on here, as he's on the mediums as well.
Puon was magical. It was really good.
Very good from Bufferino Phil there. Let's have a look at just starting his lap now. So let's have a look at. I'll make sure to see Bufferino Phil cross the line.
Come on, Phil.
About now.
Almost losing it.
And he has gone
3.5.
8th fastest. Not too bad.
Really good. Really good lap.
Not too bad from Bufferino Phil, considering he set a purple middle sector, which is brilliant from him.
Yeah, fighting really. Oh, Temp takes the fastest second sector.
I think Temp has a very good lap. The second sector seems to be very easy for these drivers today.
Yeah, I see. Let's see.
See, as Temp goes to the bus stop chicane now.
Temp, last corner.
Crosses the line.
Where do we go?
7th fastest on the soft.
P7.
Not too bad with 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, now Gleaming is on danger zone.
Yeah, Gleaming might need to get another lap. Fasak definitely needs to get another lap in. He's currently on his out lap.
Yeah, Red Bull have JDM, but he hasn't shown up for a few races, I guess.
So sorry about the blacked out screen once again. I'm desperately trying to fix this as we speak. So if there are moments from silence from myself, that is why.
Yeah, I think hopefully my voice is heard.
We're currently riding along with Fasak as
okay, I can hear my voice, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Fasak going up a Rouge, very nice and neat around that corner.
Yeah, so 2 minutes left for
as Fasak goes and sets a purple sector 1. Very
Fasak.
Interesting. Yes, Fasak with a purple sector 1. Doing Renault well. He's doing Renault well. Oh, bit of a scrape with it.
Gleaming has retired. I think he crashed.
He might have done a crash. I haven't actually seen that yet, as we're riding around with Fasak as he going through sector 2 now, going down Puon.
Great Puon.
Great as he hits the apex there. Nice and neat down the hill.
Let's see. What is the sector 2? I guess it will.
It is still valid, but he's gonna have lost a lot of time there as he scraped the dirt.
Faster. Really good.
It was good, but he could have definitely gone a lot faster. As Verrick obviously retires just as he doesn't need to run anymore.
Let's see how Fasak does in his Renault DP World.
Or Alpine as it will be by next season.
Yeah, but it's the next season.
As he crosses the line now on the softs to go 8th fastest.
Goes P8. That puts Bufferino Phil at risk.
He's definitely going to need to pray that the likes of Cowatwin, Young Shot or EFH do not set a better lap in order for him to go through on the mediums, which will help him loads in terms of strategy.
So both McLarens will make a new lap. They have just enough time.
As we see, Cowatwin is now coming up to the end of sector 3, obviously to set his first flying lap, and EFH is now passing the line to start his flying lap. As his best lap is only a 44.6. Yeah, as we now ride along with EFH, he's gone down the first corner, now heading down towards Eau Rouge.
AKL going faster. Oh, he runs wide, but doesn't get the invalidated lap time. Locks up.
As EFH runs towards the end of Sector 1, he is
And that's
marginally
end of
faster.
Q2.
Yes, so anyone else trying to set a lap now won't be able to. Fasak is still on a flyer, AKL is still on a flyer, Cowatwin is still on a flyer, I believe, and Young Shots is also still on a flyer, and so is EFH.
And AKL is backing off. I guess so.
AKL, yeah, he should. There's no guarantee he's actually safe here. He's only 3/10 to the nearest to the drop zone, actually. So if Cowatwin manages to improve by 3/10 in a rubbered up track, then he's going down.
Yeah, but he will be in P10.
Yeah.
So he is still in Q3, but
As we see now, EFH sets a purple middle sector.
yeah, what a
A lot of people have been saying purple middle sectors here. It might just be because the Ferrari boys and the top drivers are obviously.
Let's see how the McLarens are going to first. EFH 07 and 05, sorry.
As EFH crosses the line now, 10th fastest. He's just through. Bufferino Phil is out as Cowatwin now goes across the line and goes P5. What a lap. Knocks his teammate out in the process. And
AKL just through.
same with Fasak, just through by the slimmest of margins. So out in Q2 now is EFH, Bufferino Phil, Gleaming and Young Shots. As Fasak obviously goes into the pits because he's through, safe and through. We have had one Renault go out in Q1 and one Renault go into Q3, which is brilliant.
Yeah, AKL just through. It was really close. And what a lap from Cowatwin. Oh, Chris has a grid penalty, I guess.
Oh, has he? Yeah, he does have a 5 position grid penalty. Not entirely sure what that's for, but maybe he slightly collided into someone.
Check the Discord if he has protested this.
He might done. He has not. He's not said anything as of now.
Oh yeah, do you have the link for the stream?
Yeah, it's up now. It's there.
Yeah, okay. Announcements, what is here? I apologize for letting everybody down. Okay. So yeah, it's all about. Yeah, the stream has gone really well. I'm enjoying this with you, Abdullah.
Yeah, it's been very, very last minute, but it's gone well. I do once again apologise for the long black screen that there was there. I was getting a bunch of notifications, so I managed to sort that out now. It should be fixed for now, but once again, if anyone was watching and their stream got disturbed by that, we do apologise.
Ando is getting out of the pits, as does Kieran. Ando, both Ferraris at the same time.
Maybe they're trying to do a tow again. They might go 1 for 1.
Yeah, I think Rick is the first driver and Chris
He is
the
indeed.
second.
So Rick
And
might be
because
giving him
of
a
the
tow.
penalty, they are just trying to give. Chris will try to give tow, but at this right now, I don't know, because Rick is ahead of Chris. I'm just doing these detailed things back.
Yeah, need to turn that on as well. So everyone now out, which is a bit interesting.
Who will get pole?
Oh, well, obviously one of the Ferrari boys, but I don't know. Let's say, I think Chris says it's one of his favorite tracks. He is Belgian, maybe that's why. But I think Chris has a very good shot at pole. Along with that,
he has pole, but he will lose it.
Yeah, he will lose it. He will lose it because of the penalty.
He's not a contender for the pole.
He will be a contender for pole on track, but obviously the grid penalty will ruin him.
Yeah.
But that would obviously give, because I think it'll be a Ferrari one too, that would give his teammate Rick pole, which wouldn't be much of a surprise. I think it will be either Kieran or Jacobo right behind them in P3, along with Ando or Archie near them.
I think Kieran will take second position.
Kieran's a good driver, very good driver.
Pole. He was really close. He was like 1/10 behind in Q2.
Which is surprising. He's keeping up with the Ferraris, as we see Rick now start his first flyer. Paranoid has asked me to give him a shout out. Paranoid, you're a prick. Oh, and your missus. Now, Paranoid, you're a prick. I just shouted.
Who said?
Paranoid told him to give me a shout out, so had to say that he's a prick. As we see now, everyone's starting their flying laps. They're quite close together to the likes of one of the Mercedes. I think that's Archie. That's right behind Fasak. Might get a bit of traffic going down into the hard braking zone after the straight. As we see Chris now.
Oh, Jacobo gets fastest first sector.
Very good from Jacobo there. As we see someone having it off.
Both Ferraris and Kieran.
Fasak has backed off of his lap. Very strange. Not sure why, but
Chris, big lockup.
Massive lockup from Chris there.
Jacobo is following him.
He's getting a massive toe down the straight.
Really good pull on for Jacobo. I'm just looking at him, at his lap.
Jacobo is following him there.
Oh yeah, just toe. No.
Jacobo.
So the first one.
Yeah.
This can't be true, mate. We are talking at the same time.
Yeah, it's alright.
So Rick is first to cross the line.
As he goes across it now. 41.1. That's
amazing lap.
Very good lap.
141.7.
6/10 away as we see Jacobo cross the line with a 142.2, which is 1.1 seconds off of the Ferrari, which is not.
Archie goes 142.0, and Ando again.
Very.
Sandwich of two Mercedes drivers.
He would really want his teammate there. He really wants his teammate up there. See, Fasak obviously backed off of his lap, so Kawa Twin is 9th at the moment. Fasak is now going for a lap. His tyres are going to be a bit short by now, but I'm sure he'll be fine towards the end of the lap. See him go
we have
down
sector
towards the
1
ridge.
and sector 2 yellow flags. I don't know what's the thing.
I think that is just someone going a bit slowly. Oh, I think Fasak might have had to. No, he hasn't. It's gone past the McLaren of Kawa Twin, who's obviously just doing an in-lap now. Everyone's going a bit slowly. Yeah, no, everyone's just going a bit slowly on their in-lap, so Fasak's going to catch up to quite a lot of traffic here, which is going to annoy him. He's going to have to hope that everyone gets out his way.
Yeah, Kieran is on his way. He's the first after Kawa Twin. Hopefully he gets past after Puon.
And as we were saying, someone's gone into the grass. I think that's Ando. Might have been trying to get out of someone's way. Not entirely sure, but he's gone into the grass there.
Same place.
Yeah, but as we were speaking, Chris has actually gone second with a 141.3. Oh yeah, he has invalidated his lap.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for him. He's gonna have to pit and go for one flyer towards the end, and hope that he can make it somewhere. Because now he hasn't got a banker lap to help him see where he's gone slow. As we see him obviously peeling to the pits.
Yeah, AKL doing another lap with his 2-lap old tires. So I don't know what's the thing. Does he have only one set of softs? Because he
potentially
did, really many laps in Q2.
He could be on a one set of softs now, and he's saving the other set for when the track is a lot faster towards the end of Q3, as we have 5 minutes to go now. as I predicted it, Ferrari 1-2 as we stand, with Verrick on provisional pole. Chris behind him with a 5-place grid penalty, so that would put Kieran in second, Archie in third, Jacobo in fourth, Ando in fifth, and Temp in sixth. As we see a massive lockup from AKL, that's surely going to ruin his tyres and his lap. He's going to have to pit at the end of this lap, unless he has some other ideas.
Yeah, and Kieran is out of the pits again with new softs, and I think everyone that except from him, AKL, yeah, invalidated that time. Yeah, I think Temp, AKL, and Kava.
Yeah, AKL's had a bit of a disaster there, hasn't he?
Yeah. He tries too hard, and I think, yeah, Temp is in the pits, or he is going into pits. AKL going into pits, I guess.
Everyone going into the pits now, yeah. Chris obviously going out for an out lap now. He's gonna have to do a second one.
Yeah, he is trying to make better lap as Calva Twin going up to the line, and he goes 9th, still in 9th, doing better lap, but it's not enough, still 1/10 behind AKL. And Chris is at Puon.
Rick is still in the garage, which is a bit... Oh no, he's coming out now. I can see his mechanic walking out along with a Red Bull of, I'm assuming, Temp also coming out. So they're both going out.
Kind of timing to like do something with Kieran's. He's just starting his lap.
That's not sure actually.
Oh, this could be tactics from Ferrari.
It could be.
As Temp.
Yeah, Kieran passes them now.
Yep. Up to Rouge.
Gone past it now as we ride along with Chris, who's about to start his lap. Yeah, Radion, not Rouge.
Yeah.
Rouge is just the mountain bit. Radion is the top, I believe. I don't know. As we see Chris now start his lap.
Going faster. Going faster. Kieran is going faster.
Chris has had a massive lock up into turn 1. I think he should be fine though. It's not really cost him. He still hit the apex. It might hurt his tyres a little bit though.
Yeah, I think Kieran will get to P2 if he really nails Puon and all of those corners.
Perfect through Puon there, yeah.
Really good.
Could have got a little bit tighter, but I'm sure that's good enough. He rounds.
Oh, almost spinning. Oh, he uses that.
As you see, Chris had set a purple first sector despite a lockup. Another lockup. Huge lockup from Chris there.
Kieran has fastest second sector.
That's very interesting. As we see now, Chris will get there eventually, but Kieran is coming up towards the bus stop chicane. He has got a bit of traffic in front of him in the form of, I think, Ando, the one Mercedes, but he should get out his way just in time. As we see Kieran go through the bus stop chicane, he's 2/10 quicker on this lap, which would see him stay in P3 as he now crosses the line and stays in P3, but only 70 or so milliseconds away from Chris. Now, as we see Chris set...
He does it again. He is doing up again.
Oh, that's good from him. Chris is now passing through. He's got a purple second sector as he heads towards the bus stop chicane. I think he will hit the fastest lap. He's got 2 purple sectors here as he goes around the bus stop chicane. Goes around the final corner and through the straight. He has gone fastest with the exact same time.
Exact same time.
Very interesting that to the last millisecond it's the exact same time. But if I'm not mistaken, it should be Rick first because he set his time first. As you see Rick have a massive lockup again.
He isn't.
He isn't first at the moment. Chris is going to retire obviously as we only have 20 seconds left. Archie's going to have to get a real move on.
he will be in P6.
Yeah, unless Rick does improve. As you see, Archie crossing now just to start his out lap. Fasak is gonna have to really get a great lap here as he goes up. Oh, he's on a massive slide and a massive crash. That's really unfortunate from Fasak. The Renault boy has gone up a ridge and crashed.
Oh,
That's very
that's
unfortunate.
Really
That's
really
unfortunate. As we see, the AKL also hit the barrier. Where has it gone wrong? It's like we've all forgotten how to drive. Rick now, he's gone 2/10 quicker in sector 2. I mean, he's going to surely claim pole. Surely, yeah, Rick is going to cross the line as he goes onto pole with a 140.8.
What a lap.
Smashing everybody else in.
Fourth. 10th fourth.
10th fourth is a brilliant lap. Jacobo now. Jacobo backed off of his lap.
Archie doing his lap. What a pull on. Amazing.
Wow. Archie, oh wow. Kieran goes into the pits. Assuming his lap was not good enough. Or he did invalidate. Yeah, he did invalidate. Jacobo is now going through sector 3. It did tell me, but from what I saw, like he was 2 seconds slower, so I'm assuming he did abort and he's just trying to get to the pits quicker. But let's have a look now as we see his main championship rivals. Archie right behind him, as Jacobo does indeed go into the pits. Archie goes right behind him. He's running up to the bus stop chicane now, brakes heavy, quick right, left, and a quick dash to the line. I'm going to see him cross it in a second as he goes P4. Solid lap. He'll see himself promoted to P3 after Chris takes a 5-place grid penalty, and Temp will be up to P4, and so will Jacobo will be up to P5, Ando will be up to P6. A bit of a disappointing qualifying from Ando, and really disappointing for Fasak as well, smashing into the barriers in Eau Rouge.
Yeah, but I think this race will be like the start means everything now.
Yeah, this start is gonna be the one of the most important starts for the likes of Jacobo or Archie if they want to keep their championship positions. Archie obviously in third with his main championship rivals Jacobo and Ando down as 6th and 7th, along with Verrick and Verchris. They did join a bit late, so they're not supposedly championship rivals of them, as they won't be able to catch up, but they're still very talented drivers nonetheless.
Final results of qualifying 3 are where both Ferraris 1-2. Of course, Chris will lose 5 positions, going to P6, P7. Kieran P3, Archie P4, Temp P5, Jacobo P6, Ando 7th, AKL 8th, Cavatwin 9th, and Fasak 10th.
Very, very interesting qualifying.
I'll be back in a few seconds.
Yeah, go on. It's going to be a very interesting race, to say the least. Have a lot of medium runners, so let's see what happens.
And I am back just in time.
Yeah, just in time. All the drivers now are just obviously Starting their formation. It should be the formation lap. Unless it's not. It's straight away lights out and away we go. No formation lap whatsoever. Verrick has a great start. So does Kieran and so does Archie. They're all nice and neat through turn 1. Temp has gone slowly. There's a Williams gone round, which I'm assuming Jacobo. Not the first time he's gone round in the first corner. Horrifying for him. A lot of damages there. As we see everyone go nice and neat up Eau Rouge. That is... Oh, that...
Jacobo has lost so many positions.
Yeah, that is... Oh, that must be heartbreak for Jacobo.
Going past everyone right now.
Ando had a great start up to P5. Verchris up to P4 already. Which is... Whew, brilliant from him.
Oh, he goes. Toxin, hitting Bofferino, Phil.
Toxin had a brilliant start again. Up to 11th. Young Shots up to 10th. There's a massive lock-up from Toxin there. Callum down in 16th. Fasak down in 17th after starting 10th. It took a bit of damage there from the collisions. Jacobo far back now. He's a good 4 seconds.
Positions in Coulon.
Yes, as we see AKO go right behind and around. He's going to try it down the inside of Cower Twin.
He loses the car.
He has gone the outside now. He's being squeezed. Oh, brilliant racing there from them.
Brilliant racing.
Lovely to watch. As we see him go 3 wide into this next corner here. See the Renault of Delta go ahead of Toxan. A brilliant start from Delta. Almost seeing him right into the points.
David going past. Oh, what the? Oh, there's crash. Oh, Fasak is off. Oh, what the?
Oh, Fasak.
That's horrible.
Unfortunately, I didn't pick it up. The Red Bull with wing damage, it seems.
This one.
Yeah, the Red Bull is going to pit. Fasak had a massive off with a virtual safety car now. So that will help the likes of Gleaming. As we see a lot of people going into the pits. Toxin gone to the pits, Gleaming into the pits, Jacobo into the pits. Now some people picked up a couple penalties for severe collision. I'm sure they can go to the stewards and get that removed after the race anyway. There are some bids to restart the race because there was no formation lap, but I don't think that will happen.
Doesn't matter. Oh, double stop for Williams. They're stuck.
Yeah, we will.
Jacobo needs to wait.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate.
Bad stop for Williams.
Jacobo's.
Hopefully to change wing.
As you see, everything goes green again as I'm in the pits watching Jacobo. Let's keep up with AKO and EFH. That was a brilliant battle that they had there. As we see Carlton having a look on the outside of the Red Bull. He tries it and he gets round him. Brilliant overtake by Cower Twin there on the Red Bull. As you see, Ando.
It's really going slowly. AKO going past. Oh, poor.
Oh, massive crash there. Oh, that's so unlucky for AKO. He was doing brilliant up until that point. Oh, that's very unlucky for him. Chris has got a 3-second time.
Spinning.
Oh
my god.
Got a lot of offs here. Sorry if I don't pick. Oh, he's been hit by the back, I'm assuming. Oh, he's been spun round again, and he's.
Where Chris?
I think he's retired AKL. So Young Shots is reversed back onto the track, and there's a full-blown safety car. But I'm sorry, that's horrible from Young Shots. He's reversed and he's hit another driver. What? And Young Shots is hitting into the wall. Yeah, Young Shots is. This is very strange. This is very strange. Just to update everyone. Jacobo's gone down 12 positions. Young Shots 3. Verchris has gained 3 positions. Cower Twin 2. EFH 3. So the McLaren's having a brilliant start. David gained 6. Callum gained 6. Delta gained 6. He's right behind Callum now for the points. Boyju gained 6. Gleaming lost 1. He's got a couple penalties. Young Shots has lost 2 positions now. But Young Shots, honestly, that is horrible from him. He's reversed back onto the track and absolutely destroyed AKL. I have no doubt that he's going to go to the stewards with that. That's a bit hard. As I was getting caught up in all of that, Temp has taken the lead of the race ahead of Verrick. Temp is leading the race. That's strange. Toxan's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car.
What?
Yeah, very strange.
How did he?
I'm honestly confused. This has been a brilliant start. It's been a brilliant 3 laps. Um,
Massive crashes and
yeah, as we've already
that's what
seen
we want to
AKL
see.
and Fasak retire from the
It's
race. Really amazing.
yeah, and pit stop drama between Toxin and Jacobo at Williams.
Yeah, I think Young Shots has got a drive-through penalty. So has Toxan. Chris is down in 10th with an 8-second penalty. EFH is down in 7th with 5 seconds, and Rick is in 2nd with 5 seconds. This is going to be a very, very, very interesting race. I'm sorry that I did miss Chris going down into 10th. There was a lot of drama around at the back there. Rick down in 2nd. Now Temp leading the race. If he does go and cross the line, this will be the 2nd win for Red Bull this season, after the one in Australia, obviously.
He won for Carlin, I guess.
I think he did win for Carlin, yes, but
JDM won.
JDM, yeah. This is the 2nd win for Red Bull as a team, as a constructor.
Rick isn't going to give up.
Obviously not. He's an esports player. So we see him actually, Chris, go into the pits. Maybe going on to the hard tires. He is serving his penalties.
Lando in pits as well.
It's strange. I think Jacobo now has got a chance, some sort of chance of redeeming himself in this race. Everyone's close together now. He's got the slower drivers ahead of him. It's the likes of Verchris coming out of the pits now. I'm assuming Jacobo's going to pass him, yeah. So Verchris is down in 16th. Not the best start. Very obviously, he's had a horrid start there. As Rick has DNF'd.
Rick?
Has he gone off?
No, he's just left, I guess.
Really strange. Has he retired? Manually?
I guess so.
That's really strange.
I don't know what's happened. And McLaren, 4th and 5th.
So there is calls to restart the race.
What?
But it is a mess. There was no formation lap, so it is my call whether we restart this race, and I think it is only fair to the likes of others. But then again, this has been a very interesting race. Very, very, very interesting race so far. There was no formation lap.
Yeah, but I don't know. It didn't affect all the crashes and that stuff. It was all the drivers' fault.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's the thing.
It is a bit. It's a difficult call, but I think we will end up restarting.
I really don't want these restarts. They are so messy.
Yeah.
Trying to invite everyone.
This is a bit of a messy start to the race, obviously.
It's over midnight for me, so.
Yeah, it is just past midnight now. It's 1 a.m. for me. I think we will restart this race. We will restart this race. It was a bit of a mess from the start. There was no formation lap, and a bunch of drivers did get caught off guard because they thought there was going to be a formation lap. Obviously, there is usually a formation lap. So I'm assuming that this race will be restarted. It was a brilliant start, though. It was crazy. A lot of drivers went off. Chris went down to last place. Jacobo had a abysmal start and got spun around. You see Kieran obviously in the lead now, as God knows what happened to Temp. I'm assuming he pitted, but we are going to restart this race by the looks of it.
Yeah, we are leaving the session. So we need to make a new. And Abdullah, are you going to lobby?
Yeah. I haven't actually got everyone added, so I won't be the one doing the lobby. So I will be sat waiting for a invite from somebody. But I have quit since we will restart.
Yes, so are you doing the invites?
I think I'm not the one doing the invites. We're waiting for... Because I haven't got everyone. It would be way too hectic if I did.
Add me, add me to the copy. I can try to invite guys.
It's alright, I think somebody else... I think David's going to do it, actually. Yeah, David is doing it, and he is... he's going to
Yeah,
do a
okay,
custom
David
grid.
is doing it.
Yeah.
If you get invited, then invite me.
Yeah.
Jetpack just message. Today Division 1 can have a race without the restart. Will be a miracle.
Yeah. It has been... That was a massive crash, obviously, at turn 1. We saw Jacobo, who started in 5th, if I'm not mistaken, go around and go into last place.
Fast Axe crash, it was really quick. The tire was like under the car. The car was standing there.
Yeah, let's hope we can have the same again.
It was a horrible crash.
Let's hope for the same. That was actually... It was interesting seeing the Ferrari boys down there.
Yeah, bad start for Ferrari.
I mean, I expect nothing less than a 1-2.
I mean, the Ferraris have the qualifying pace, but the race pace is not that good.
Yeah, that is true. They did win that one race. They did win Monza. But that was pole from Rick in the rain, which is very interesting. Strange that he forgot the formation lap, though, isn't it? I noticed it straight away. I noticed that there was no formation lap. I thought there should have been a formation lap, but fortunately not. There was some, like the Haas's, for example, young shots. Yeah, he did stop for 3 seconds because he didn't realize. But let's see. Apologies for the delay, guys, but it will be a little bit before we start a new lobby again.
Yeah, David is doing the grid, I guess, the lobby.
Everyone, no, sorry, Chris is disputing his grid penalty. I mean, very obviously. So usually you get grid penalties for the stupidest things. Like in F2, I raced and I qualified P2 in Monza, but an F2 driver had run into me during qualifying, and I got a grid penalty, which was a bit annoying. As we see, also Callum, the Racing Point driver, cannot race because he hasn't got the time, and as well as one of the Renaults, which is very unfortunate. We'll just wait for the invites from David.
Come on, David.
It's taking a bit of a long time, isn't it? Oh, there we go.
There it is. Oh. Can you...
Yeah, I'll make sure to invite you unless you haven't got an invite. Bit irrelevant, but what do you think the match will be tomorrow? Italy, England.
I think Italy will win.
Really?
Yeah. I don't support England.
I think England will win, but I want Italy to win. But I think England have got it. Got the mighty Harry Maguire at the back. So, you on show online? Are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, Jamie, here we are. All right, you got the invite?
Yeah, I got.
All right. I think we have got reduced vehicle damage because everyone's an absolute idiot into turn one.
Yeah, and unexpected. Okay, so we are ready. Almost. Just need few more people. Yep, we need Chris. We just got Kieran complaining. Yeah, so
Let's see how this goes. Let's see how turn one into here goes. I mean, obviously now they're gonna have a formation lap, so they haven't got stone cold tires.
yeah.
We're waiting on a couple more people.
Yeah, I don't know why are we restarting. It's not formation lab's fault that everybody's doing bad. Like,
Yeah.
if you crash, that's your fault.
In the end, yeah.
Most times. It started when Rick just left and said he wants the restart. So I think that's true.
It's a bit unfortunate, but
I don't think it's nobody's fault, only his fault.
yeah, that's true.
That he, did bad.
So who are we waiting on? We've got one AlphaTauri, got a Haas, we've got two Mercedes, we've got the two Williams, we've got two McLarens, got two Alfa Romeos, two Renaults, two McLarens, two Red Bulls, one Ferrari. So we're waiting on a Ferrari.
Chris.
I think a Ferrari, an AlphaTauri, and a Haas is who we're waiting on.
And I think we just got...
And the two racing
Chris.
points.
We just got Chris here. He's taking... Okay, we need... we won't get Callum. I think we need Bonju. And we need the other AlphaTauri. Kieran. I think we have Kieran.
Kieran, we had Kieran, but Kieran is not here at the moment. He hasn't joined yet. Chris has joined now. He was disputing his 5-place grid penalty, but obviously they're not going to be able to look into it now. From what I've seen, he was going really slow into the pits, and he didn't need to go that slowly. But that's yeah. I think David needs to put it on clear because it was clear weather. I think we're also waiting. Borju's also waiting for an invite.
we need Borju and we need Kieran. Racing Point won't attend for this race.
The whole of Racing Point. Oh dear.
Force India or whatever it's called. So weather is dynamic.
It should be cleared. David is also getting spammed with notifications. One more person doing
And the roasting. Ferraris. I agree.
Let's hope David has a look at the messages anytime soon. Seems he hasn't. I think he's getting the custom grid sorted. He's trying to have a look at the old.
Rick is angry. I knew it. Every time you try to roast him, he's getting angry. Or Jamie is roasting him in the stream. I've set message limit. Kieran is in. We have all the drivers, so I think we should be ready. It's clear.
Yeah, I think we should be finally ready to go. 18 drivers, so minus Callum. I think the 2 runouts have managed to make it in. Yeah, no Racing Points. It was a bit of a surprise. They've just decided to leave. Who was there? They had Callum, and did they have another driver attending? No, right? It was just Callum.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Callum. Already up.
Everyone's just going at the bloody esports players, man. Alright. We're finally starting.
Finally.
Let's hope we don't have any issues this time. I don't know if he actually set it to clear, so it would be bloody hilarious if it became wet.
No, it's clear. It's clear. Sorry. No. System speak. What is this pet corner? Spaghetti.
Nah, because it's saying. I think they're saying Italy are going to win tomorrow. I think England will. They were saying, I think it was Delta saying to move the race to tomorrow, and everyone straight away went no. It's obviously not. Why would you want to move the race to tomorrow, mate? We got the Euros.
Yeah. Okay, session will start in 14 seconds. I don't know, it's glitched.
No, I think no driver is meant to ready up straight away anyway. Meant to just give some time to everyone.
It just says session starts in 14 seconds.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, now
there we go.
now it's really starting. Okay.
Formation lap. There we go.
Yeah, formation lap.
Finally, we got a formation lap.
Now they can't claim. Like.
Yeah, they can't cry about it. I think we do
Chris
have the
will cry
same.
about his, penalty.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris. It's just the truth.
We're just roasting you.
Oh, but I got this.
Roasting on the pan. Yeah, so the grid is like this. Rick is first, Kieran in second, Archie in third, Sam is in fourth, Jacobo fifth, Ando sixth, Chris seventh, Ikeo eighth, Kavaquin ninth, Fasak and EFH 11th, Uferino Phil 12th, Gleaming 13, Youngshot 14, David 15, Delta 16, Toxin 17 and Porsche 18.
Let's hope for a good race. As we just quickly ride along with Kieran, who's just right behind Paul Sitter Rick, who is Belgian, so Rick is going to have a very nice time. He's going to hope to win this one.
His own race.
I think there was a Mercedes disqualified from the formation lap, so they're going to start their race with cold tyres. That is Archie, which is going to be a bit annoying to him. Obviously, he doesn't want his championship rivals such as Jacobo, who we're riding along with now, to catch up to him. Oh, because we see Kieran just bin it into the wall. He's been disqualified from the formation lap, obviously, but he just binned it into the wall, which is really strange. And actually, it hasn't told me that Archie's been disqualified, so I think he hasn't actually moved yet. Which is even stranger, because that means he's gonna have.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
He's gonna get cold brakes as well.
And yeah, here we go.
Let's get ready for the start.
This will be a great race. Really interesting. I hope it will be many overtakes, good start, maybe a few crashes, because that makes it even more
fun.
Yeah, it makes it yeah, interesting.
Very interesting to say the least. So just waiting for the lights to go out. We're waiting for it to start.
Spectate Jacobo in like the broadcast.
Yeah,
thing.
really good ankle. Temp has left the session, which is strange. I'm assuming his Wi-Fi cut out. I think that's happened to him before. So he's going to be in AI mode.
Oh, they are waiting for Archie.
Where's Archie? Oh yeah, because Archie hasn't actually started his formation lap. See, he hasn't actually gone the full way around. Oh dear, Archie. Oh, Archie.
What have you done?
Archie, mate.
Yeah, let's say that he's got. I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Come on, Archie. Oh, okay. Jamie, I need to invite Archie. Oh, he was disqualified.
Okay. So I guess we're starting. A lot of movements. Everyone's been promoted. Nice. Alright, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go. We see, for some reason, the timing boards have glitched and saying Delta in the lead, but obviously Verrick in the lead. Archie with a great start. Jacobo with a brilliant start into P2. As we see a bunch of traffic at the back. It's glitched. Please ignore that. It's glitched. As you see, Rick coming up with Rouge, still in the lead. Jacobo's going to get a massive tow, but so is Archie, his main championship rival. But he's on colder tyres and colder brakes, so you can expect him to crash go right on in turn 3 or turn 4, if I'm not mistaken. Jacobo's right up the rear of Rick, and Jacobo's actually got a bit of wing damage. From, I'm assuming, it looks like Rick almost not brake checking him, but braking a bit early.
Kava hits Ando.
Yeah, we got a bit of drama at the back here as we see the McLaren go on the inside of the Red Bull temp. And I'm assuming he's in AI mode.
Again, made so much places.
Toxan, brilliant start from him.
Did you
Going up to 11th.
Archie?
Do I have to invite Archie?
No. Para said that I need to invite him. And
Yeah.
Just back.
Okay, that's great. So let's catch up with the leaders again. Jacobo still in second, Archie still in third. Jacobo's going to be relieved to finally have a start where he's not gone off into the wall. We have the same few back in last. Both the Red Bulls out the points. Verkris still in seventh. So very good from Calvertwin. He's managed to keep him behind as we see him approaching now to the bus stop chicane. I think Verkris is going to have a go at him around the outside. Forces him the wrong way around. He's now on the inside. Verkris goes ahead of the McLaren as he goes wide and gets it all wrong now. He's got the Alpha Tauri behind him. And Kieran goes past. I think Verrick has had an off. Kieran is now in first place. Oh, there's a massive crash back in turn one. Massive crash here. As we see, I think Kieran peel up. No, one of the Alpha Tauris peel off into the pits. This is a massive start. Let's ride along with Jacobo.
In P9.
He's in P5. I think this lobby's glitching a bit, but
Yeah.
let's ride along with Jacobo in P4. David is first.
What? Alpha Tauri.
So it's glitching quite a lot. It's telling me quite a lot of leaders. Verrick is back in the lead.
Again. No, it's again.
We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Let's see who that is for.
Last.
Archie is dead last. I'm assuming he went into the pits. But as we see,
Glitch.
oh, this is a very strange start. Jacobo,
Doesn't matter.
yeah,
Jacobo,
still
catch.
P2 though. Very good from him. Kieran in P3, Ando in P4, Verkris in P5. So he's finally made up a couple positions. Calvertwin's gone down to 11th after managing to keep the esports player behind him, which is a bit of a surprise.
And Toxin P8, really good, and catching EFH.
Let's run along with him actually, TV pod, as we see him going down the straight, obviously using ERS and a slipstream. You can't doubt that he's in rich mix as well. He's going to try have a go at him, I'm assuming, down on the bus stop chicane. Is it enough though? Has he got the slipstream? He's only going 313. He's not going to have enough. Oh, he has locked up.
Oh, he locks up.
Yes. Let's have a run along as Jacobo sets the fastest lap of the race so far. No doubt is catching him as Kieran's actually coming up along Archie to lap him, which is very strange. Very, very strange. As
No, I think this is a glitch.
it might be, but then again,
His sector 1 is 2 minutes 43 seconds.
that's not good. Verrick has a little lock up into turn 4, I believe, or turn 5. Not very good with corners. See Archie
This
obviously
is a
receiving blue
glitch.
flags. I think Archie just had an abysmal start. He might have got.
It's mainly because he joined just before the.
Yeah, but he has got medium tires on still, so he will be able, hopefully, to jump those ahead of him. As you see, Bufferino Phil and one of the Red Bulls. Bufferino Phil might try down the inside, but Red Bull has him covered. Might go on. Oh, and he's tapped his rear wheel. Might be a bit of damage there for Bufferino Phil. I'm sure he'll be a bit angry at that as the Red Bull's going a bit slowly. I'm assuming he's in AI mode. He's going to try around the inside of Puon, and he gets the move done.
Oh, he gets the job done. And Young shot in P10.
Verkris overtaking Ando. We want to have a look at that battle there as Ando touches the grass slightly. I think Verkris has got a car length ahead of him, but Ando's going to have another go at him, assuming down to the bus stop chicane. Verkris has got the outside covered.
He's waiting for the DRS.
Yeah, as we see them going down the straight now.
As Cabot will, yeah, he has the temp has left.
As Ando tries again, bit of a lock up from Verkris, but he is very close behind him as they're going up to Eau Rouge. I think with a bit of ERS, Ando will be able to catch Vercris here as they go up Arouge. Ando goes very wide. He's going to have to give the position back, but he has got DRS. Let's ride along with Vercris as he is quite far behind him. And he hasn't been asked to give the position back, I'm assuming, or else he would have got a penalty by now. Very, very strange.
Yeah, again, some kind of glitch, or... Yeah, but Chris will report that.
Definitely, as he 100% cut the corner in order to overtake him. The Jacobo's running a solid P2 after a P5 start. He's going to be happy to see Archie down in 18th, which is going to definitely help him in his championship battle.
I'm still... I don't know what's the thing.
Is it not giving you the order?
P3, or is he down at 18?
He
hasn't stopped.
He hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
So Archie might be down and might be in P3, but this might be all a glitch.
I don't know.
But he was receiving blue flags. There is blue flags, so I'm assuming he is actually down in 18th.
That's really bad for Archie, for constructors and drivers championship, because right now I think Ando will take the championship lead.
Not sure at the moment, but Jacobo is ahead of him by 2 places. We have a yellow flag in sector 1. Not entirely sure what that's for, as there's actually no cars there at the time. As we see, obviously, Archie coming up behind them. Archie needs to give way to AKL.
Toxin and David fighting here.
Yeah, they're going at the long run up into turn 1. Toxin has the outside covered. Hits the apex nicely. And David's going to now have a go at him. Let's ride along with Toxan and David. David's going to have a...
Oh, they're going to do 2 wide.
Side by side through Arouge. David has to back off just a little bit, but he's going to get a nice run down into the straight. He's got a lot of slipstream. Oh, Toxan is moving quite a lot. Oh, a bit of a crash there. Toxan is going to have to take the blame for that, in my opinion. He is moving quite a lot down the straight. He's not giving the room whatsoever. He should have stick to a line and let David pass, as he was a lot quicker. So I think there's going to be a lot of disputing there. As we see a massive lock-up from Toxan there. Kieran's got a penalty. Let's have a look at all the penalties, shall we? So Kieran's only got 3 seconds, Borges got 3 seconds, and Kawa's got 3 seconds. That's probably the cleanest we've had it up until lap 5, which is a surprise.
Yeah. But yeah, that move that Toxin did was not good. It was really dirty move.
Yeah, in terms of
shot he's catching David.
Yeah. In terms of tyres, though, we've got Verrick on the mediums and Kieran on the mediums in between, and Jacobo in between them on the softs. Let's see what happens there. There's a yellow flag, but nobody is there, which is quite strange. There is some kind of... That's just after the straight and there's nobody there.
David hitting Toxin. David in the pits, changing his front wing.
Yeah, very obviously so. Let's have a ride along with Young Shots, who was actually catching David quite quickly. Toxan, sorry, quite quickly. He's already passed David as he gone to the pits.
What a move.
Great move as he gets the switch back done as Toxan runs wide.
Joining the party as well.
This has been a brilliant start.
Oh my god.
Oh, as he hits him. Toxan hits him, doesn't he?
Oh, Toxin, oh.
He gets through there.
Oh.
But he's getting very close. Oh, that is... Oh.
That is Young Shot.
Oh, Toxan. Oh, that is, from what I saw, Toxan actually moved to the right. Yeah, but from what I saw, that was actually Young Shots being punted off by Toxan.
And Cruz just got past Ando, I don't know. Maybe he punted him on the cross.
Very, very, very strange. Well, as you see it now, we've got Verrick in first, Jacobo in second, Kieran in third, Chris in fourth, Ando in fifth, sixth is AKL, seventh is EFH, eighth is Kawa Twin, a very nice running. Chris has a 3-second penalty, but very nice running from McLaren there. Ninth is Toxan. He did have a brilliant start, but he has a couple dirty moves there. 10th is Gleaming. 11th, yeah, Young Shots. 12th is Bufferinho Phil. 13th is Fafsak. 14th is David. 15th is Temp. 16th is Delta. 17th is Borjo. And Archie is 18th as Chris sets the fastest lap. And Archie is 18th with 3 laps down. It might just be his AI. I'm not sure if he's being lapped at the moment, but yeah, he's not even activating the
I need to invite everybody, guys. So I need to invite 10.
So let's check with Kieran, because Kieran is, I think, right behind Archie. I think, where is Archie? Yeah.
Delta. I have invited Delta. And, oh, this has been 10 minutes ago. Miles asks me Archie's in the game. Can you invite the temp?
I don't think I have temp added, but I will try.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Temp.
So it's looking like that the Jacobo has the second place.
I don't have temp added, so they're gonna have to. If you can try sort that out, because I'm the one streaming, obviously, so try adding. I'll just commentate whilst you're doing that. But Archie is now 4 laps down, which, unless that's a glitch.
Asks, if something is alright or.
Not sure, but Jacobo is under massive. Not under massive, but he's actually behind. Archie's behind him. I think he might be looking to unlap himself. Let's have a look through Archie's view. He's not activating DRS on the straight. This is really strange as he goes round to unlap himself. This is very, very strange. So I guess he's unlapped himself. Jacobo won't be too happy with that because he's in a battle that he doesn't need to be in. As Kieran's a bit farther behind the pair.
Yeah, Archie's glitched somehow.
Chris is right behind these lot as well. I'm assuming he's catching. Jacobo will need to pit sooner or later. He's on the softs and they're likely a bit worn out, but I'm assuming he's going to try to stretch it out as much as he can. As you see Toxan and Cower Twin switching positions, we're going to have a look at what's happening down there. Cower Twin right behind the Williams driver. The last points position.
Is pitting.
As Cower goes down the inside of Toxan, which is a very, very lovely move.
Yeah, I think Toxin needs to set up his brake bias to the rear because he's locking every corner.
Yeah, and he is going a bit slow through Puon as well. He could have gone a lot faster there. As you see, Kieran
overtaking Jacobo. Oh yeah,
Jacobo has pitted, as I assumed his tyres were going a bit off. As Chris is now going to have a look at Kieran. There is a yellow flag in sector 2. Nothing much, I think, but
think it was young shot or something.
But I think now Chris is going to have a look at Kieran down at the straight.
Out and just
in 4th. As Chris now has a look, he goes round the outside of Kieran, brakes nice and hard, and there we go, move done. Verrick comfortably in 1st place by 8.
Fasak, yeah, he's pitted.
Fasak pitted. Let's see how quick the stop is.
Positions with Toxin.
Oh, so yellow flag in sector 2. I'm assuming that's Chris is going slowly.
He's off.
Might have been either a collision or.
Oh, big crash on Ear Rouge.
Oh, let's have a look.
Cover twin.
Oh, he's gone off here.
Really big crash. He did like the Kevin Magnussen in 2016.
That's bad for him.
Or Toxin hit him, I don't know.
Yeah, Toxin's been in a bit of drama this session so far. He's gonna need to get that sorted. Jacobo obviously now on the mediums.
Fasak has retired.
Very strange.
Claiming and Young Shot fighting for the position. Not good weekend for.
Fasak actually had a crash. Sorry to interrupt you there. He did have a crash. I can see on the map indicator at the top of Eau Rouge.
Oh, I think that was Cavatwin and Fasak crashing.
That's strange.
Yeah. Cavatwin was at the Eau Rouge too.
No, Fasak was actually in the pits at the time, so very strange. I think Jacobo is going to get a massive undercut done here. Then again, he was in second place when he did pit. As
they need to change the wing.
Chris is going to have a bit of a slower stop. So Chris down in 8th at the moment. I don't think Toxan will catch him. No, Toxan will not catch him. He will come out in 8th place. He is on the softs. I will be surprised to see him take it.
Catch Toxan, I guess. He has DRS. Let's watch David.
Let's watch David and Toxan. David's going to have another go, going very wide into turn 1. That's not the first time we've seen him do that. As David goes cleanly past them. But can Toxan have another run down at Eau Rouge? He's going to keep it nice and tight.
Oh, what an exit.
Yes, brilliant. He's got brilliant traction and the DRS. But he's going to have to be careful with what he's doing before. Nice and round the outside of him on the straight.
What a move.
Great move by the Williams driver.
David trying to get it for the next corner. And Bufferino Phil in P7.
Massive.
But he hasn't stopped.
He has not stopped yet. We'll have a look at all the stops now. So the front two have not stopped yet. Jacobo in 3rd has stopped. EFH in 4th, however, not stopping yet. Bufferino Phil in 7th without a stop. Kawa Twin has had 2 stops. Archie has been lapped 5 times without a stop. I really don't know what's going on there. Jacobo's gained 2 positions. EFH 7 positions, obviously without a stop yet. Ando 1 position, AKO 2, Bufferino Phil 5 without a stop. Toxan 8, which is really good from him.
He's in 9th.
Very good from himself.
And David is catching Toxan again. And Jacobo might get P1 if he gets faster.
He does, it might, but there's a massive gap as we see David trying to have a look around the inside of the bus stop chicane.
Sector 2 yellow flags.
Sector 2 yellow flags, that might be for Young Shots or Borju.
Young Shot.
I think it was Borju. But let's have another look at Toxan and David as David's trying to have a look down the turn 1. They do slightly touch as Toxan goes a bit wide, but he loses it at the rear end, David does, so he's going to have another look at him.
Gets penalty.
Yeah, I'm assuming for corner cutting. But David's going to have another look at him up Eau Rouge. So great exit, great traction. Toxan just goes a little bit wider. Toxan's trying to try to push him, but
easily overtaken. Can he take slipstream? He takes it.
But I don't think
takes it easy. Kieran.
You see, actually Chris is catching up to Bufferino Phil, who hasn't stopped yet.
Closing to Mary.
Jacobo is actually 24 seconds behind Verrick. So if Verrick
can take his first Formula E win.
He did have one robbed of him after a backmarker spun him round in Australia. He should have had that win. That was his to lose. But he is 24 seconds behind Verrick. If he could have a brilliant lap whilst if Verrick has a slow in lap when he does go to eventually pit, then Jacobo could potentially take the lead, but Verrick will be on much fresher tyres and he should be able to easily get around him. As Kieran's just running in P2 at the moment.
And Chris is going fastest. I think he has new softs.
He does, but he's going to have to make it last another 10 laps, which is
it's gonna be close.
Very difficult.
Toxin is way off the pace with his old mediums, I guess.
No, they're new mediums, which is a bit strange. See him fall behind David that far.
Hasn't pitted.
Let's see how he's doing. David's actually on the hards, so he's going to want to keep it towards the end. It's a bit of a strange choice going for the hards. He could have gone for the mediums, but I guess not. I guess he wanted an early pit stop.
I think hards will be good for like
The late
Baku
stage as well.
It's long, not that long, long races. Like
Yeah, like Baku, especially with that sector 3, that flat out. It's basically flat out through the whole of sector 3, and that twisty turny bit. You get a lot of high tire degradation, as well as what we saw in Baku last time out with Stroll and Verstappen, obviously having a massive tire blowout. So it might be something that they want to look at. Our runners here, especially like Jacobo.
So the thing is, he will be in second place. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, once
But
Kieran does go to pit.
20 second gap. 24 second. No, 23 second gap.
Verrick really does like this track, so it's not a surprise. It's Verkris that we actually haven't.
Oxton takes penalty again.
Yeah, Verkris is gonna have a run down at AKO down at turn 1.
Bufferino, oh, crashes into
In the pit lane. That's very
It's
strange.
wing, trying to get the, yeah.
That's really strange. As we see Chris have a run down at AKL down at Eau Rouge. Chris obviously trying to make his way back up the field. All right behind AKL, they touch. And Chris has a little bit of a slide. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. I think that is Verrick going slowly. I think Verrick has got a puncture. No, he hasn't. He's just gone a bit slowly. It seemed like his car was a bit lopsided, but that's going to open the doors to Jacobo. Oh, as we see another car, Verkris has gone off. He's spun round. And he's...
At AKL as well.
Oh! I think they might have touched.
David is catching Chris.
Yeah, Chris has lost a lot of time here. But Jacobo is really going to benefit from this. He's definitely going to benefit from this.
How did Kieran catch Verrick so much?
So let's quickly have a look at the leader gap. So Jacobo is now 17 seconds as we see Verrick go into the pits. As Chris DNFs, Jacobo can definitely win this. If Verrick has any wing damage, then it might be a bit difficult for him. It doesn't seem as if he has wing damage.
And Mercedes pitting as well, so Ando will pit.
As
and
now
Jacobo goes past Verrick.
easily goes. Oh, not easily. Oh, it's gonna be really tight at the exit.
He goes for it. No.
Oh, he is second, but he has got much warmer tires. They've got a back marker in between them.
Come on, mate. Go for it. Go for it.
Jacobo running right behind him. Then again, Verrick has got soft, so once they get up to temperature, he will get right past Jacobo. Jacobo's going to try it down the inside. It's not enough.
He's backing off.
It's not enough.
Take any risks. Everything can happen in this race.
Very strange of Jacobo to start on the softs. I'm surprised.
Yeah, really clever move from Verrick to take softs to the end.
Yeah, very clever move. He's definitely going to be able to catch up. I think he will retain the lead. It was a bit of a close call, but...
It was really.
Ando now a good way behind Jacobo, 9 seconds. Kieran obviously running in first, but he's yet to stop. On lap 14 now of 22. Let's have a look at the 10th place. Let's see what's going on. Any battles here?
Still in P4.
Oh, David loses it and smacks his wing into the wall. He's definitely going to need to pit. Very strange place to lose it.
It wasn't David.
It was, no, David actually lost it and hit the wall there. I was just watching it now.
He has the wing still.
Oh, that's strange. Why he hasn't got damage then? Okay. Let's look into broadcast. As we see Kieran go into the pits, so Jacobo goes ahead. The Mercedes getting in his way. Verkris is obviously left because he's
really
DNF.
good job from Alpha P3 and P4.
That will be a very, very strong showing. I'm pretty sure
Jacobo is
AKL.
behind back marker.
Yeah. Jacobo won't want to remember the sight of being behind a black marker, especially when he's on the podium. Last time he got
But
spun
this
out.
time it's Archie.
Should give him
Oh, he's
room.
defending for his life.
Really strange from Archie. I'm gonna ride on board with Jacobo, and it is Archie racing.
I don't know. Yeah, he is. He's
It's
back.
not his AI.
Yeah, the gap is 3 laps.
I don't know why he's running. It's 3 lap gap. It's quite long. He doesn't really need to run.
Oh, Fleming making move on Bufferino Phil.
Let's have a quick look at that battle. As we see,
Bufferino Phil again, not using ERS. Fleming is using ERS.
I'm assuming he's going to use it for the longest straight. Got a great exit. He's got DRS. He's going to go around the outside of the Red Bull. Very easy pass for Bufferino Phil.
Red Bull is, yeah, he's out of ERS. Red Bull is out of ERS.
Yeah, no surprises there. Young shots just behind them, and Toxan running comfortably in 8th by a good couple seconds.
Borschu going into pits. I don't know what's he doing.
Kieran is only 2 seconds behind Jacobo on fresh softs, as Verrick sets the fastest lap of a 43.4. I reckon towards the end of the race, if Kieran can keep it clean and if Jacobo made a mistake, because Kieran did just set the fastest final sector, Kieran could potentially catch Jacobo.
But he has a penalty.
He does.
Jacobo is out of field, he needs to save it.
He does need to save fuel, but he'll probably just stick it into lean revs going into the corners. At least that's what I do whenever I'm going into the corners, stick it into lean revs, and then on exit, put it into standard. They won't have that next game, though. They don't have lean, rich, or standard next game. Which is strange.
Oh, they don't?
No, because in real life, they're not allowed to run in different engine modes now.
Oh yeah.
Jacobo obviously running comfortably in second. He's 7 seconds behind Verrick. Got
He
back.
has had a great race.
Jacobo's kept it nice and clean today. I'm assuming he's going to be really happy with that. He's needed a boring race like that. He's needed a race without incident. He's had...
Tops are still in P8, so good points for Williams.
yeah, especially after Toxan had a bad qualifying.
Yeah, but Toxin has made some dirty moves.
Yeah, he will definitely be reported to the stewards, along with Ando. Ando still has a report pending. He might receive a 5-second penalty, but that wouldn't really do much to his final position, as he is 15 seconds ahead of the nearest person.
Kiel.
Oh, as I was speaking about it, Kieran is actually less than he's in DRS range of Jacobo.
Oh, let's see this battle.
So he is
He
catching him.
needs to save the fuel as well.
They both do need to
Jacobo
save
is
fuel.
saving fuel.
Will the long run from Kieran pay off? He did lose the position by pitting quite late to Jacobo, but now he's got fresh tyres on a track which he can overtake very easily. He's going to have a long run down on the straight now. He's got DRS, he's got no ERS
Jacobo is
left.
defending
Yeah.
sideline.
There,
62.
there is a McLaren off, Kawa Twin, who's gone round at Puon. Verrick has got another penalty, but they are fighting Jacobo and Kieran.
No, Kieran fighting.
Jacobo keeping right ahead of the AlphaTauri as they try again. Another yellow flag, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going slowly. See Kieran maybe have a look. Kieran's definitely going to have a look down into Puon. Might be nasty if they crash there. He's having to lift a little bit, is Kieran, because Jacobo's right in front of him. And he's got a lot more speed than the Williams, as he's on fresher set of tyres and a quicker set of tyres than the softs. Jacobo's going to have to defend for his life for 5 laps, which is going to be very difficult, especially with the long, fast Sector 1 and the end of Sector 3. Kieran is actually catching the Williams now. Jacobo's trying to use ERS, as Kieran is not actually using any of his. Will he have a go into the bus stop chicane? I don't think he will. Jacobo defends well, plants his car right where he needs to plant it. He's going to have another go at him down the straight. think Kieran's going to catch Jacobo round the outside on the straight. Very easy, heavy braking. Jacobo has to have a look. He's going to have the DRS down into Eau Rouge. Sorry, up Eau Rouge and up into Radion. Jacobo is gaining quite quickly. He's got a bit of ERS to use. Kieran is harvesting, so is Jacobo. Jacobo has DRS. He's having a run around the outside of the AlphaTauri, and he gets the move done. Brilliant racing.
It is. Sorry if I sound really like boring. I'm really tired.
Yeah, it is. It is getting late where I am now. It's actually 2 a.m. But
for me, it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's alright. Jacobo gets a little bit messy down the exit there. If they're going down into Pouon. Kieran has backed off a little bit. However, there is. Oh, there is a McLaren off. It is Cower Twin again.
Great start.
Yeah. Oh, he sent the leader into the wall there. But he is fine. Verrick is fine, but he had to scrape the wall there. Jacobo is desperately trying to defend from Kieran. I don't think Kieran will have enough left in him in order to.
Going past.
Brilliant little battle there.
Claiming, trying to catch Cabra Twin in the pits.
I think if Kieran has a good exit here, he will be able to catch the Williams. But Jacobo has an even better exit as
3 laps to go.
Toxan receives another penalty, so 9 seconds of penalty for Toxan, so that will see him go down to 11th place by the end of proceedings, which will promote young shots into the points. A horrid day for Renault with a DNF and 15th place. Not the ideal situation.
A great day for Alfa Romeo.
Yes, as we see, sorry to cut you off, as we see Kieran go round the outside of Jacobo now. Is he going to get the move absolutely done this time? I think he will. I don't think Jacobo will be able to catch him by the end of the sector. Continue on with what you were saying.
Yeah, that was really clever move. He knew that if he would overtake Jacobo in the pit straight, he will get overtaken by Jacobo in that after radio.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely so, but now Kieran has to build a 3-second gap over the next 3 laps in order to keep second place. As you were saying though, you're saying something about Alfa Romeo?
Yeah, Alfa Romeo, really good day for the team. P7 and 8. They really need those points.
Yeah, strong team.
Yeah.
David obviously being admin as well.
Yeah. And a good day for AlphaTauri as well.
Yeah, P2.
5. But I think, yeah, Jacobo again trying to make a move.
Yeah, as we obviously we're on to lap 20 now. Jacobo, as long as he can stay within 3 seconds of Kieran, he should be fine. He has a try to have a look. No, Young Shot's receiving another 3-second penalty. It's almost as if yeah, everyone's just forgetting where the corners are. Just cutting every corner that they see. Jacobo's not going to have a go at him. Just have a go at Kieran down up Eau Rouge and up Radion. He's a bit farther back this time, but he has got DRS. But the AlphaTauri is using his ERS. He might have a look into him. He's going to force him the long way around. Jacobo brakes hard. He goes quite wide. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Jacobo.
That's going to cost him time.
That might cost him P2 entirely. Remember that Kieran needs 3 seconds.
ERS, so.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Jacobo there. I think he just went quite deep on the brakes. He braked way too late there.
Yeah, I think there was like no room for Jacobo to go. I would say that wasn't good move.
Yeah, very, very good racing so far.
Yeah, I think he just should take it easy, play it safe, because now the P2 is at risk.
Exactly, he needs to keep within 3 seconds. as they're going towards the end of Sector 3. Sorry if I'm starting to sound a bit tired as well. It is 2 a.m. for me. I am staying up for the Copa America final anyway, so
Going to sleep. Going to sleep.
I've got another 2 hours to go, mate, watching the Copa America final later. So yeah, it'll be nice to watch. I beg Argentina win.
Yeah, let's see. Checkerbo still
Still in range. There's one lap and a bit to go. Obviously, Verrick comfortably in the lead. Doesn't even need to worry about anyone else. Yeah.
If he wins it, then Checkerbo will win, I guess.
You mean Kieran? Kieran could win. Oh, but Kieran, yeah.
Win it.
We need a bit of drama, Verrick. Just put it in the wall, mate. It would be very nice to see.
Checkerbo to win. Come on, mate.
We want to see it happen.
Race.
Exactly. You're an esports player coming into a league where people want to have fun. Let's just... Come on. Let's just spin it into the wall. A bit of drama.
Yeah.
Jacobo. Toxan needs to find... needs to look at his map and see where the corners are. He's actually having a look at them. Sorry, he's lapping the one of the Red Bulls. Yeah, I guess he's not ready with the F1 cars. He consistently goes a bit wider at turn 1, as we see the Gleaming's gonna actually have a go at him.
Oh, yeah, and I think that's why Sandstorm isn't giving seats for Toxin.
Yeah, he's decided to give it.
He isn't
Yeah,
ready right now.
he isn't ready. Jetpack is definitely ready.
But he has decided to stay at Williams. So, yeah.
As a reserve driver, which isn't too bad.
Yeah. But how about me? I'm looking
For a seat, yeah.
Team principals, hit me up.
We're on to the
Championship.
yeah, both championships. We're on to the final lap now. Jacobo's 2.3, 2.4. Gleaming's overtaking Toxan. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them. Ooh, Toxan trying to go around the outside of Gleaming. Doesn't do it for the Red Bull driver. There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. I think there is an off.
Oh, AKO spun.
Oh, very unfortunate for him.
That puts AFH
Into 5th place.
5th.
That's brilliant for the McLaren driver.
Oh, this will be close. 2.4 second gap for Checkerbo and Kieran.
Yeah, let's have a look at this. Archie's managed to unlap himself by 4 laps. I don't know why he's raced, but he's ended where he started, just back in 18th. Because of the whole kerfuffle with his no formation lap.
Checkerbo. Come on, mate.
Jacobo is 2.5 behind. Kawa Twin receives a 5-second penalty. Sorry, 3-second penalty. He's got 12 seconds of penalties now. I think AKO should still be able to hold on for 6th place with David behind him by 11 seconds. Jacobo is still 2.5. But as we're saying this... Yeah, Verrick crosses the line now. Wins the Belgian Grand Prix. No surprises though. Well done to him. Brilliant race from him. Nice and controlled. Had a moment.
How about this?
But let's look at this battle as... Yeah.
2.6, 2.5.
Let's have a look at them as
2.7.
2.7. He finishes second.
Congrats, Jacobo.
He's managed to pull off that strategy off from soft. Says had a brilliant start and
2 tenths.
2 tenths between them. Ando crosses the line.
4th.
Yeah,
FH,
he's gonna.
5th.
Yeah, he's gonna cross the line in a second now. Gleaming with another 3-second penalty. He's on 6 seconds worth of penalties now. Let's look at Toxan. Let's look at this little battle here. Young shots and Gleaming.
For final points.
Let's have a look as Toxan gets it all wrong. There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. But that's not really relevant at the moment as we see Young shots trying to have a go at Toxan now. Coming towards the final turns on the final lap. I think Gleaming's having a go behind the both of them, but Toxan touches the grass, probably loses a bit of speed there.
Let's see, Wool takes 2 points, Wool takes 1 point, and Wool comes with nothing.
Oh, bit of a corner cut there from Young Shots. He's going to have the switch back as Toxan goes wide. Is he going to keep ninth as a drag race to the line? Gleaming in the end takes ninth due to penalties. And Young Shot stays 10th, and Toxan goes down to 11th. A bit of a bad day for the driver.
Guys, right now trying to get to the line.
Yeah, that's everyone crossing the line except for Archie.
Final results are Rick has won the race. Jacobo in P2, Kieran in P3, Ando P4, AFH 5th, AKL 6th, Alfa Romeo 7th and 8th, Claiming 9th, Young Shot 10th, Toxin after a great battle P11, Cavatwin P12, Borju P13, Tem P14, Delta P15, Chris didn't finish the race, P16, Fasak didn't finish the race, P17, and Archie one lap behind.
P18.
Come back, to be fair.
Yeah, went from 5 laps down.
Hey, I think he will like pass Chris and Fasak.
But then again, yeah. What a race, brilliant race.
It has been a great time. Thanks, Abdullah.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie, for this. This has been a very, very last minute thing, but it was fun. It was a fun race to watch. In case, once again, we'll just show you the podium celebrations, just to see your final 3 drivers who have won.
Yeah, hopefully they won't ask me again for race.
Commentary.
I'm going to race. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good though. That was fun.
Congrats to all the guys on the podium. Good job from Warwick. He dominated this race.
Yeah.
Was really close with Jacobo. Yeah.
In case you missed it, Verrick at first, second is Jacobo, third is Kieran, fourth is Ando from Mercedes, fifth is EFH. Great from the McLaren driver there. 6th is AKL, 7th and 8th is the 2 Alfa Romeos, David and Bufferino Phil respectively. 9th is Gleaming, 10th is Youngshot, 11th is Toxan, which is a bit disappointing for Williams with 12 seconds of penalties. 12th is Cowatwin from McLaren, 13th is Borju, 14th is Temp, 15th is Delta, 16th is Verchris, although he did not finish the race. 17th is Fasak after he had a massive moment at Eau Rouge. And 18th is Archie, 1 lap behind. He did not finish the race in the end. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, bye.